John, you can go ahead.
Laura, obviously, as you know, if you win this match, this will be your 100th win with Seattle. So can you just talk about what that would mean, especially against your biggest rival, and obviously picking up 3 key points?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the 3 points is the most important thing. Going down there is never easy, but you know, obviously they're always exciting games that we always circle on our calendar, as it being our rival. So yeah, excited to get down there and build on some of our good performances that we've had in the last 3 games.
Jess was here talking about how she feels like you guys have to be more patient and more pragmatic with the ball. Do you feel like there's an even extra sense of that, considering how dangerous they can be in attack, especially you don't want to turn the ball over and give them easy transition opportunities? So not just being patient, but being sensible and knowing when to attack, maybe when to sit back, just that overall sense of what you were saying.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's really important when you play them.
Thanks, John. And Jada, go ahead.
Thanks for the time, Laura. I wanted to ask a little bit about this being the first overall match without Megan, and how do you think this will change anything as far as the environment, or what are some early thoughts as far as that goes?
I don't think it changes too much. Obviously, we've been having to deal without Megan for a while now. I think that she epitomizes the Seattle-Portland rivalry. She actually texted me this morning about it, which says a lot about her feelings towards the game, I think. So her mentality and the rivalry that it is definitely lives on.
Can you share the message?
It's not for public consumption.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jada. And then Jacob.
Hi, Laura. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us this morning. Fitness-wise, just how is everybody coming after Wednesday's game?
Yeah, we're beat up and tired and playing with 10 players on Friday, having to put in the defensive shift we did on Wednesday. It's not easy. So yeah, we've got a few last-minute decisions that we've got to make going into tomorrow's game.
And then on Wednesday, Megan Rapinoe made her NWSL debut. Just wondering if you could just share, like, what instructions did you give her before she came on and entered the match?
Honestly, just go in there and be you and be a threat for us. Try and get us up the field if you can. She's been training excellently over the last couple of weeks, so I was glad to get her on the field.
And then with her debut, just kind of curious, where does that leave Sam Meza? I know you had talked in the past about, she was out with the flu for a couple of weeks and some other setbacks to kind of prevent her from getting caught up. But just kind of, if you can share, like, where is she in terms of progressing and getting back into fitness and possibly being available for selection?
Yeah, she's really close. She's doing really well. Her and Maddie, I think, have turned a corner. So excited for both of them to get opportunities moving forward.
All right, thank you.
And then next we have Steven.
Hello, I want to ask, Portland, in their run of good form lately, has scored in the first half of every game they've won, and obviously Sophia Smith has always been a good player and has been scoring a lot. I wonder if you could talk about what you think the team needs to do to kind of shut the Thorns down and prevent them from having another good run like that.
I think being similar to what we've already said, I think pragmatic on the ball, make sure we keep it in the moments that we need to. Defensively, not give them spaces. I think Sink has been very good for them in the 9 and honestly sets the Sophs of the world up to find spaces, because Sink's going to come in spaces you don't, as defenders, you don't really want to come into. So I think solving that early is going to be really important.
And then Steph.
Thanks. Hey, Coach. Laurel Ivory's player seems to be really coming into her own this season. I think she really played out of her mind against Casey. I'm just wondering if you could speak to her evolution as a player, especially somewhat younger one.
Yeah, I think that since being at the club, Laurel has been exceptional in regards to her mentality, how she trains, what she puts on the field every day, how she is as a teammate, all of the above. So I think she's been waiting for her opportunity to show what that is outside of the Challenge Cup. And, you know, it's no surprise to me. I said this for as long as Laurel and Claudia have been at the club. They are both very, very good young goalkeepers. We're very lucky to have both of them. And there was always going to be a day where one of them stepped up. And right now that's Laurel, and I'm very, very happy for her that she's putting on the performances that we all know she has in her. So for us, it's like we haven't skipped a beat, right? Like, obviously losing what was your number one goalkeeper in Claudia and having someone like Laurel to step in is a fantastic weapon for us in our roster.
Thanks, Steph. And it
Thanks,
looks like
Coach.
that'll be it for questions. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Laura.
guys.